Okay, y'all. So I'm in the shop. Y'all see we got two of the lights hooked up. So now I'm going to do some of the legwork. See, my buddy's just trying to save me some money, and you know, I didn't realize I would be so busy, you know, this time of year because of, well, it's March. So the other day he was over here. He ran the yellow wire that I had through the pipe. He ran it to the box. He ran another wire to the box for the switch over there. So that's yeah. Y'all see what I'm saying, man? So and for some of the people that has not been watching the videos, or is it your first time watching the channel or whatever, go back and look at the videos of this building when I first bought it. I'll go over some quick stuff real quick. So I ran a piece of 5/4 decking across the floor. Okay, that was in case we have spills. If any water ever comes in here, if I want to wash it hardcore, you know, then that protects the bottom of the plywood. See what I'm saying? So just to make it easy, I went, you know, 4 foot plus the 5.5 inches of board at the bottom. That's pressure treated ground contact. So, and I ran these 5/4 deck boards, all pressure treated, heavy wood. I ran these all the way around, see? Even behind the Omni board there. And the Omni board is in the planning stages. I just haven't had time because, again, we're cutting grass in freaking March. No, that's not pea, that's Roundup. Okay, so what else we got? So we're gonna have a switch here. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think, man. So the wire, y'all, no lie, the wire that I need for the 220, it's like $8 a freaking foot, man. And I need like 40 feet, 35 feet to put the plug where I was thinking. But I think I've changed my mind. Because the 220 is not going to be something that's going to be used a whole lot. But you want to have that option. And things that would take a 220 that I would be using is the plasma cutter. And you're not going to want a plasma cut in here on any big scale or nothing, you know. But you can cut out, because the plasma cutter throws metal and throws molten metal everywhere. You'll catch something fire quick, and it's fast too. But I'll be so glad to get that back up. And so that's kind of, you know, my take on that. Now above this, I'm going to put, this is 3/4 inch plywood here. I'm going to put 1/4 inch plywood up here and up, whatever I got back there on the wall. Now I'm going to have to buy more, but not in a hurry. See, we had to get to this point to where we can see, we got a switch and an outlet there where we can do the plug-ins, because having the plug-ins where you want them in, you know, you want them everywhere, because this building, whether whether I'm working out of it, or, you know, somebody 50 years from now working out of it, it'd be cool to have power, you know, everywhere. Yeah. Okay. That sounds crazy. So we're home. I have my Sammy, and now I'm coming out here to the shop. I'm going to put a couple more of these outlets in. I'm going to show y'all the progress of the shop. You know, I was going to throw this thing right here away. Then, as soon as I got ready to throw it away, you see I done pulled it out of the pile. I mean, it works. You just put some weight on it. You don't really need the back wheels on it. And it pulls good cores out, man. Really good. And so I was going to, what I was going to do is take this plate steel off right here. Because I put that plate steel on there. I'll take that. I mean, that's a lot of good metal in there, you know. That plate steel right there is freaking, it's 1/4 inch. It is a 1/4 inch. Damn, it is thick. I remember I had a big sheet of that one time that I got that somebody gave me, y'all. People don't give you that kind of thing no more. Steel's like gold to somebody with some imagination. So let's run down through some of this equipment that I got. Okay, just to do a real quick video. This trailer right here is a Gatormaid. It's 14,000 pound capacity. It comes with this jack right here, right? But this box right here I put on from another trailer I had before I sold it. This has been a really good trailer. This is what they call a 16.2. It's an 18-foot trailer. And so it's 16 foot of deck space, and then you got a 2-foot dovetail. And that is, see, move the trash can out of the way. I love trailers, y'all. I could talk about trailers all freaking day. And I've learned a pretty good bit about trailers. So, see how the ramps are on this thing? See how wide they are? You can't miss. They're called wide, ramps, you know. They're an added, I mean, it's an, you know, it's an option on these trailers. I don't like trailers with skinny ramps because I like to put mowers and everything on there too. And if you got the Bobcat on here, you can't miss these ramps. You're never going to fall off of it. Now you can back into the ramp when it's up. So let me show y'all how this thing works. So it's got a spring right there. So you just pull it up, and it ain't light. It ain't real heavy, but it ain't light. You got that foot plate, that's mandatory right there. So when you're loading it, you don't push the vehicle. That's mandatory. And you just, it's got a pin. Pull it out. Pull this arm right here back. I hope y'all can see. Right. Put the pin in there. Wop. Wop. So, yeah. I don't never store my trailer with the ramp up unless it's hooked to a truck. If my trailer is not hooked to a truck, the ramps are going to always be down. It makes it harder to steal. Just saying. You got to make a lot of noise to get them ramps up. I'm just saying. But when it's easy to, you know, the easiest time to take a trailer obviously is when it's not hooked to another vehicle. But there are ways around that too, I guess. If you shady, you just shady. So that's the Gatormaid. I paid about $6,000 for it, and I bought it brand new. I got a video that I did on it when I went and got it. I'll put it up in the link. This is 6-foot brush cutter, direct drive. Y'all seen this many times, and this thing runs great. It's all hydraulic, so yeah, it's stout, man. So I got the F250, 2018? Yeah, 2018 F250. You know, nice truck, man. Get gas, 6.2 liter gas. It's been great, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I've had 3 Ford vehicles, and I had no problems out of nary one of them. I said not nary one of them. Not other than just maintenance stuff, you know. We'll look at the mowers I got. So this is what I'm rolling with. So this is the Surging Exmark. It hasn't surged any longer. It's got the Kohler EFI engine, 35 horsepower. See, once you buy one of these top mowers, then you're in the game. Once you work your way to where you got a top mower, it doesn't matter what brand. I like Exmark, but it doesn't matter what brand. They're all great once you get to their top mower. When you start talking about $14,000, $15,000, you in the top of the mower fleet, maybe even $18,000 now, of the best that you can buy. And you usually, in this game, you usually pay for what you get. There's a reason why you know, they make a S series and a E series because the engine's smaller. But the biggest thing is the pumps are smaller. These pumps on these mowers, I mean, I've never had to replace one, never. And they've ran out of fluid before, so never had any problem. This mower right here has 3,500 hours on it, y'all. Engine has 700. It's a 60-inch deck. It's the X series. It's about 2014. Now, for a mower, y'all gotta admit, dude, for a mower that's been in my business, this is the first Z-Turn 60-inch I ever bought. This one right here. And dude, it was the thing that made it all come together. So that's why I'm kind of loyal to Exmark, you know. I redid the deck last year on this one. A lot of people ask me, you know, why I don't run the anti-scalping wheels, because they don't freaking work. They just break off. I teach the guys, and we feather the deck. We keep our foot on the deck pedal. We're floating with our foot is floating the deck. Well, I don't need no. I teach these guys to be looking out at the terrain, you know, where the wheels are going, because that's what affects the deck dipping. So I want them to, when they come across a dip, I want them to slow up and put some pressure on that deck pedal right there. And then once they do that, then, you know, their knees and ankles act as a you know, a shock. And it also holds you down in the seat if you hit something real heavy, you know, if you hit a deep hole where it bounces you. See, if you got your foot on that pedal, you can brace yourself against the seat. So and I don't know if this is what other people do. When you come to work for me, you know, any mower that you got, if I see you riding with your foot on the deck pedal, I'm gonna say something every time. If you're working for me. Now, I ain't nobody special, unique, or needy, but if you're working for me, you are not going to be able to run this mower and not ride the foot pedal. Now, I'm not going to fire you behind it, but if it's just something that continues, it'll put you on the bad side. And if you continue to do it, then I'll just think you're telling me you ain't gonna do what I tell you to do. Then you're gone then. Just a matter of time. And not that I really go through a lot of employees or nothing, but I don't ever have guys challenge me on stuff like that, because, well, they look at, you know, the experience I got out here, and that means something. And every mower that I got has a deck pedal, a foot pedal to raise and lower the deck. And the way these are designed, you can just, it's loose in there. You know, you can, like it's on 2.75 right now. Well, anything above 2.75, you can just move the deck all the way in the transport. You're not locked into 275, except it just won't go lower than that. So, but once you get a top mower, then what you do is you just replace the engines. This mower's got 2,400 hours on it, I believe. This mower's got 3,500 hours on it, I believe. This has been a great mower. This is a Cowie 921, just regular carbureted engine. I like that, man. I like that. This has been a good mower too. This mower's old, but look at the condition of it, dude. And it's been on my trailer, y'all. Me, a knucklehead. And when I had this mower from the very beginning, I didn't know nothing. I was putting this mower in everything, man. I use this mower to pull logs out of the woods. I use this mower for, dude, this mower has been beat down. But look at it. Cuts just as pretty as ever, man. Put some new blades on it. Woo. And then since I rebuilt the deck and put new baffles in there, oh my God, dude, that's balling. Straight balling now. So, and then we got a dump trailer here, you know. This dump trailer is 6x12, all right, 6x12. And then we got one of the nicer pieces of equipment that really make a lot of money. We got this Bobcat T190. It's got the foot controls. Y'all see, I put an Exmark seat in it off of one of my mowers. I bought a seat for one because them seats are freaking comfy. It's got the foot pedals, so it's got high flow, but it ain't like a high flow you need to run a mulcher or nothing. It's got the Kubota, 66 horsepower in it. It's been I mean, I've had to spend some money on it, but it's made me a lot more than I've had to spend, for sure. Tracks are a little loose, and I got a grapple bucket. I got the brush cutter out there. And these are critical tools that you need, man, to be able to just stick and move. I got the forks, and I can use that to move the trailers around or whatever I want to do. I got a nail in that tire. I got a flat bucket. I'm going around the corner here. That's the Mac Daddy. That is the power rake, and that's a cool attachment. So, y'all, I mean, everything's a little chaotic. That's that one that was leaking yesterday. I mean, I took the battery out of it, man. It ain't even worth it putting a battery in.